Meshi Americans, we are Africans. Meshi Americans, let's go hit drums, 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 drums. We are near to dreams, 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 dreams. Hey, ومرحبا بكم. Soyez bienvenus في بلادكم. المغرب تاما زرت نون. حن كلهم قال أحباب نون. مرحبا بكم عنا. وطننا جنة. فدام لنا نرحبوا بضيافنا. بتم الروح لي. نعيشوا أفريقيا.
All right, good morning, my correct Kaduna people. Football don't return. Welcome to a brand new season. Of course, it's Invicta 98.9. The Crocodile City, we know already. Because this season go hot. Goals day, transfer day, banter day, and heartbreak day. Plus plenty of football wahala. And to all my guys who get girlfriend out there, I say good luck. Because from today, football go start to compete with your relationship. She go say, baby, we need to talk. You go answer, say, wait first, Chelsea, the attacker. My people, now your guy, Berry P. Magaji, the professor of talking sport. A.K.A. the guy with the vibes and cruise. A.K.A. the biggest Berry. And I'm here. New season, fresh stories, some fresh arguments. But football no be madness at all. Sports zone don't start right here. Make we enter the pitch without wasting much time. And ladies and gentlemen, officially we are on. I know say when I don't wait for this moment already. Premier League been started yesterday. And of course it was Arsenal against Coventry City. And before I go enter pitch of play, get waiting I want to talk a beg. See, you see this game of football. What this is what they call sport analysis. I be sport journalism. Now human beings they do them. Just the way every other person get right to get team where they support so that they go get joy when their team win. Now so sport journalists supposed get team where they support. Now only for Nigeria you go see say na crime, you go be like say na crime make person identify with one particular team. We dey watch some of these analysts online. We dey watch them for England, for Spain and other places. We know their teams already. And that one no they interfere with their judgment or their own analysis. Now the same thing we dey try do here. Now when they play the Champions League final, I've been talk something. I've been talk say the match go hard for Arsenal based on the kind attack where we say PSG get and the kind rest where they get from their league. And I talk say it go dey very difficult for Arsenal to win that particular match. Somebody been called talk say I no like Arsenal. Now why they talk like that? Now why they talk this thing yesterday when I was analyzing the match between Arsenal and Coventry City. I stated clearly that Arsenal are the new champions of the Premier League. They are starting a new campaign trying to defend their trophy. So they will play this match like a final. Then go play and like saying that the only match where they get to play with this because this match go determine so many things for that Arsenal team. And I also give Coventry City a little bit of chance because when it comes to analysis, you must balance everything. I talk say Coventry City go get chance and they feel even give us surprise only if they feel manage contain Arsenal for the first half of the match. Now, yesterday, if you watch the match like I watch them, tell me exactly one thing when I talk when no happen for that match. I've been talk say Coventry City go sit deep and they go depend on counter attack. And I exactly waiting happen. In fact, even when they were still losing by 3 goals, they still not come out to play with Arsenal. They still sit back hoping that they just want to contain the match when the goals not too plenty like that. I said Arsenal will dominate position. Now, imagine, Coventry City, they come back from relegation after 25 years. If you tune in your radio and listen to Sports Zone and you hear me, they talk, say, Coventry City go beat Arsenal, back and blue, you go believe me, you go like them. It go be like, say, I dey bias, like, say, I don't know what thing I dey do. Because you know they normal, say, team where they very low, team where no get the kind of players where the other ones get, then you come, they talk, say, they go beat them, you know normal. As a sport analyst, you talk from all directions. Nothing like sidelining, nothing like picking a team, nothing like picking side. You talk based on the fact and everything where you know safe happen. Now, take for instance, if Arsenal they play Barcelona or Chelsea they play Real Madrid, the way we are going to analyze the match go different because these are two strong teams. But when Real Madrid they play Elche, you not expect say because I don't like Madrid, make a contact say Real Madrid supposed go lose this match because Elche now small team but they surprise everybody. Now look at check the previous league where they don't win over the years. The last 20 Premier League where they don't win. If you notice, you go see say now the teams where we say they top 5. The teams where they top 5 position for the league. Now they don't win them back to back. Now only on few occasions, maybe 3 or 4 times you go see say one team where they out of that top 4 or top 5 go manage winner like Leicester City. But on a norm, you know if you talk say because you know like Chelsea or you know like Arsenal and they play, then you expect when I come on air, make a talk say Coventry go beat Chelsea or Coventry go win Manchester United. You know they work like that. So sometimes when they analyze, because of the fact where they ground, based on say this na big teams, it go be like saying na the teams where they support. Or we just like make them win, but no be like that it be. So normal when it comes to sport analysis, you guys understand say everything what they discuss, not just pure facts where they ground. Now, I didn't Arsenal lose yesterday. People for crucify me, they go say, Shay talk say they no go fit win. But they manage to win exactly the way I talk say they go fit win. And now the same thing, if you look any other big team, they have the upper hand of winning most of these matches. So when we they analyze, you know me say, now because we like this team, now why would they talk like this? In fact, we too, we supposed get team so that when your team win you, they celebrate. Me too, I will get small joy, they celebrate. So as it be like this, I go sharply. When I know say every Saturday, we get segment what they call the Invicta Fans League. Now I go quickly do what I feel do for the first half of the show, so that when my guy join me for studio, of course, we go full house today. Just go plenty arguments there. If you never register for your fantasy league before, you still get chance register so that by next week if you begin to gather your points. You surprise me. Somebody where they ask us for WhatsApp, how go take register, how go take do this one. 9 they top our league now. People no good though. Alright, today my people is going to be Hull City against Manchester United, the first match as the Red Devils go begin their 2026 and 2027 Premier League campaign from home. And make we talk them straight, this match no be directly about Arsenal or Arsenal fans. Definitely, then get reason to watch them. So Manchester United, they enter this season under Michael Carrick, while Hull City, they return to the Premier League. United themselves, they come into the campaign with a renewed confidence after a strong finish to the second half of the 2026 season. For United, the first target now, they very simple. Start very well after the struggles of previous season. Carrick needs to build consistency and confidence for the team. And United have attacking quality around players like the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Mbuemo, and even Diallo, and even Matheus Cunha, who is just coming back from the World Cup. So expectations don't rise already. But playing away against a newly promoted team can be very, very tricky. Now, Hull City go get home support. They return for a long time. So their home supporters go full the stadium. Now it's good day. But this one, no, they new to Manchester United. They don't see that kind of crowd before, so you no go shake them. Plenty of energy go there. The team of Hull City, they will get mentality. They go talk saying that the Premier League, we don't return like this. We make everybody hear us. Now, United therefore need to control the game, avoid unnecessary mistakes, and take their chances. Hull City game plan go there very simple. Hull City no need to try play like Manchester United because they no go even fit. Their biggest weapon na energy. The energy where they will carry enter the match, their organization, their counter-attacking football. If United dominate position, Hull City can remain compact, frustrate them, and look for quick attacks. And because now opening day, nobody really know how each team go settle when the pressure begin to enter. So my people, today again, we also have another match. It's going to be Brentford against Tottenham Hotspur. As Manchester City, they sell, now so Tottenham, they buy. It can't be like saying on two sides. One, they try rearrange, the other one, they try disorganize. I no can understand. It be like saying they set up Enzo Maresca. So Spurs, Spurs finished 17 in the Premier League last season. And now Roberto Di Zerbi, they start in full season with a complete different looking squad. Tottenham don't spend heavily this season. They don't sell almost like top players like seven, and they even plan to go carry Umamamush again for Man City. It be like say they want finish Man City, I don't know what happen. Alright, first full season with the team, completely different looking squad. Tottenham don't spend heavily like I talked before, bringing in players like Sandro Tonali, Matheus Fernandes from West Ham, and even Paul Van Heck. You remember yesterday they also signed Savinho from Manchester City. So that one too now another thing to look out for. So this match now opportunity for Spurs to tell everybody say last season don't pass, new Tottenham don't arrive, but the challenge they're very serious. Some of their new players still need time to understand the Xabi system, while their captain Mickey Van de Ven and Pedro Porro are unavailable for the opener, maybe because of the World Cup. Now, this is about showing identity. Can Tottenham control position? Can they defend better? Can the new signings immediately improve the team? Those now the question where everybody go they ask. But Brentford no be pushover if you know them, if you don't watch them over the years. Make Spurs no look Brentford counting say na easy 3 point. Brentford finished 9th last season under Keith Andrews, and they have a new structure and attacking threat. They also start their second season under a head coach, so there is continuity in the squad. They still have their coach. Some of their players are still with them. And because of this one, a home game, Brentford will make the GTEC Stadium very, very uncomfortable for Spurs. The pressure of last season never come up for their head, so they go just they enter this one like saying a problem again. For me, Tottenham new attacking structure versus Brentford's organization and pressing. If Spurs move the ball quickly and their new midfielder settle early, they can create serious problem. But if Brentford disrupt their attack or their build-up, Spurs will struggle from the beginning to the end. And that now where the Xabi tactical ideas go face their own serious Premier League examination. I expect this one to be a tight and competitive one. Tottenham get the bigger squad and plenty new quality, but Brentford get home advantage. Familiarity, less pressure. For Spurs, a win will be a massive psychological boost for them for 2 consecutive 17th-place finishes. Makes sense like that. A poor performance, however, will immediately bring back the question: have Tottenham really changed? Or not just plenty of money they spend for market? So we go the wait they see. So my people, this game now bigger test for Tottenham Hotspur, and it look like say this new manager, new players, new expectation. Now not time to see whether the sports project will actually work under the Premier League. As it be like this, no be only me there for studio, because as the league don't return like this, now so my Philly people follow enter for the studio. We go get 3 people for studio this morning. I say stadium, I be like say I want go watch match before time. So my people, before I jump, finish, make I analyze some of the matches we go happen today, plus the ones we go solve tomorrow. Today for the La Liga also, we are going to witness a match between Espanyol and Real Madrid. Of course, Real Madrid they away and their first match of the La Liga season. For Espanyol, they don't play one already, and this one is Real Madrid's first league game of the season. Their opening fixture against Real Sociedad was postponed because of their players that were involved in the World Cup. So this match at the beginning of Jose Mourinho's second era at Real Madrid, 13 years after he don't leave the club, and of course Mourinho no come back to come admire their Santiago Bernabeu from distance now to come win. The assignment is very clear: win trophies. Now waiting to give them be that. Real Madrid finished last season without the La Liga title, and now Mourinho must bring discipline, organization, and competitive mentality back into the team. The big tactical question now: how Mourinho go balance Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Jude Bellingham, and still make the whole team defend and work together? Because all of these 3 people are going to be people who sabi defend though. Out of they go learn. Out of these 3 people, the only person who I even feel say they try defense more than Jude Bellingham.
They go learn. Once you are a Mourinho player, you must learn how to defend. So I think maybe Jude Bellingham should call Frank Lampard and ask him how were they able to adapt to Jose Mourinho's tactics? Well, because remember, Mourinho had the likes of Michael Essien, Claude Makelele.
Right, I call and see Blue today supposed join us, but didn't say no go there around. Say later Shamoko alarm, you be like say we go watch the ball. They do 1 or 2 things for the side. All right, see back to Real Madrid.
But let me also talk about Tottenham, because Tottenham Brentford is a very tricky game, because Brentford are no pushovers. Because you ask the likes of Man City, ask Chelsea, and even Arsenal survived Brentford somehow.
Last season, anybody playing Brentford, say na match.
Because even Manchester United actually suffered at the hands of Brentford, especially when they play at the GTEC Stadium. I don't know. There's something about GTEC Stadium that gives Brentford that edge, and they make you feel like they are a PSG at that moment. But Tottenham have new set of players who have Premier League experience. That's just the advantage.
Then go blend in time.
Well, no, but playing in the Premier League is enough reason for them to understand the terrain. But understanding the tactics of the coach, what does he want them to play, is going to be the issue for them to blend. But you have a Sandro Tonali in your team. You have
that has played for Newcastle.
Played for Newcastle United, and then he has won. So he knows the league he understands the league for an Italian who played most of his time in Serie A. Then you have a Conor Gallagher who has tested La Liga, tested the Premiership, because he played for Chelsea, went on loan to Crystal Palace.
Was not having enough time with Man
and then
City.
He went to Norwich, and then Savino wasn't having so much time. Because why I felt that they needed Savino, because Kulusevski is not yet back, so they need someone who will be a runner on the flanks. Yes, there's a Xavi Simons who operates on the left, but their major problem is always their number 9s. Richarlison gets injured easily. Solanke gets injured easily. So they need a striker. But Mamouche can
at a point, I don't even forget, say this English guy did the team. What's his name? What's this guy's name? English guy. The midfielder. The midfielder they got from Crystal Palace.
Okay, no, is it Adam Wharton?
Not Walton. Okay, I'll remember. I'll get back to that.
Yeah, but Conor Gallagher actually is in that team, and they have Andy Robertson that came for free, and they just sold their captain Coutinho Romero to Atletico Madrid. So it's a new look defense, and I think Jet Spence might actually go. I think he has gone to Inter Milan. Spence, yes, Jet Spence.
I'm not sure yet.
No, but I saw dealings with Inter Milan, but I think Curtis Jones actually signed for Inter Milan earlier. But Real Madrid playing against Espanyol, and you know that Espanyol is like the other half of Barcelona.
Yeah. So it's like a derby whenever they play Barcelona. So playing against Madrid is like playing for Barcelona.
Exactly. So if you are playing Espanyol, so it means you are playing one half of Barcelona. But Mourinho being Mourinho, he I think he's back after 13 years. So he's going to change. Nothing will change about Mourinho. That's one thing I know. But I think you said something that is a new mentality.
Yeah.
They need the team. And already they were asking questions about Chouameni and Camavinga. So he just feels that, well, I don't need an extra player.
The way Mourinho is saying, I don't need, it may be a problem for the team because he said the same thing about Vinicius. Yeah. If you want to go, you go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in case you are listening to us, you can follow us on Facebook and YouTube. We are streaming live. It's Invicta FM 98.9. And of course, you can leave your comments. We have comments already on Facebook. One of our own, Elder Mazi, said, I love this now because of the jersey. We are not be for free. Go carry our jersey. Solomon Emmanuel is also watching us live on Facebook. He said, good morning, Ogabe Magaji. I'm enjoying the program. Keep it up and cheers. Ladies and gentlemen, now so you go to be back to back every week. We go to do one for now. The match where you not talk about and they feel say you get personal problem with them. Hull City, Manchester United. Hull City just they come from relegation. Manchester United under Michael Carrick last season, they finished very well. Yeah, no, they played fantastic football. Very fantastic football. But their transfer policy this time around not to work. Manchester United, they are among the teams who buy the fewest number of players. Yes, no, because even though they just confirmed Carlos Baleba
the Cameroonian boy, yes. But for me, I have a problem with that fee for Carlos Baleba.
Is it just Carlos Baleba? Have you seen the fee they paid for Sabinho? The way they buy players now,
no, it's the market. It's the transfer market. That's how it operates.
They don't spoil them.
Exactly. Now, you sign Morgan Rogers, Chelsea signed Morgan Rogers for 117 million. Signed Enzo for 100 and something million pounds.
Man City signed Andy Elliott to 120.
Now, my problem is that English boy, Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest for over 100 million.
120.
So, what did he win? Like, what kind of caliber of player?
I not go lie for you.
And I watched him against Arsenal. I watched him against Arsenal in the Community Shield. He was substituted because his impact was not really felt as what they wanted.
Yeah, what I was expecting to see.
So, and that is a man that is going to replace Rodri in a Man City. So it means that City have a problem. So, and I don't know what Maresca is doing, allowing Savinho and Mamouche to leave. Then it means there's danger. I think he might be one of the first managers that they might sack if he's not careful.
All right, before we talk about Newcastle and Liverpool, there is something that will happen in the Premier League this season, and I want us to talk about. The issue of some new rules that will be observed. Let me quickly check. I think I have it here.
That'll be the rules of the World Cup.
They eliminated some of the rules from the World Cup have been taken out. They will not work. So for injured players, the new rules that will be introduced this season. Injured players must now stay up. If they treat you inside the pitch of play, you must stay outside for at least 1 minute.
Yes.
Now, a 5-second countdown. If you not throw ball in after 5 seconds, they will call it and give your opponent.
Yes.
Substituted players have just 10 seconds. You must run, come out. If you don't come out, the player is supposed to enter.
It's part of the World Cup rules.
That thing go help, Abi, go spoil ball. They rush and no be basketball.
Exactly, but I feel that rushing would not really help there because there are some players that need to catch their breath.
Seriously.
So that they can be able to, but probably they just want the game to keep moving and stick to time.
And the worst part for these substituted players going out in 10 seconds. If you don't enter before 10 seconds, nobody say after 1 minute you go enter, you go wait until the next, what's it called? Next stoppage. Yeah, next substitutions will take place. That's when you go in. Exactly. And they say VAR review specifically for clearly VAR, a new VAR review specifically for clearly or wrong yellow cards resulting in a red. So if you collect second yellow card and they give you red, if that second yellow card now mistake, they go review them.
Well, I think that one will be good because we have seen cases of now. I think we need to have a referee to talk about players who commit simulations. Like what happened in the World Cup. We saw when they gave Embolo, the Swiss player, a red card, straight red card for simulation. My argument till date is that he was not in front of goal. He was far away from goal and you gave him a straight red card. Argument was that he has one yellow card already, but that should not have warranted. So is simulation a punishable offense with a card? Is it a straight red? Is it a straight yellow?
All right, make I talk about this one because now me and you been the follow talk about this one after the World Cup final. FIFA don't finally give their verdict, and as it be like this now, waiting go up with this. Argentina Football Association go pay $321,000 for breaches during the World Cup final against Spain. Again, Argentina go play their next 2 home matches with limited number of spectators, just 50%.
Yes, half of that.
Half of that pitch.
Yes.
Again, 10 games ban for Leandro Paredes plus $90,000.
He deserves it. No, honestly, he deserves it because no matter how provoked you are, no, that was uncalled for because one, it was not even game time. There were it was celebrations, and then you expect anything because somebody is celebrating, so someone can say anything. Exactly. So he was supposed to be the mature person, control himself, but Gavi too was punished.
Yes, everybody.
Yes.
So 7 games ban for Nahuel Molina plus $90,000. 1 game ban for Pablo Gavi and fine also $30,000. Then 1 game ban for Thiago Almada is also fined $30,000.
And then one of their coaches too.
Yes, that's 3 games ban for team officials. That's Roberto Ayala. And 1 game ban for Pablo Martinez Perez Gavira. That's also for Argentina. So as it be like this, I go take 1 short break. You get what I want to do. When we come back, we hear am.
ديما المغرب افريكا كان موروكو كان yes we can mama Africa rise golden prize Africa cup level up 25 Afghan now live African football alive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make I talk about the matches we go happen tomorrow before we go back to talking with Job Daniel, of course. And tomorrow, one of the biggest games for the opening weekend will be in the Premier League, and it's going to be Newcastle versus Liverpool. That will be at the St. James's Park tomorrow. Kickoff time is 4:30 p.m. Nigerian time. And make we no deceive ourselves, this one a serious test for both teams. Liverpool, they enter this season with Andaoni Iraola will leave Bournemouth as their new manager after Anslot don't come up for that place. And the challenge, no be small one. Liverpool finished last season 5th for the table, a massive 25 points behind champions Arsenal. So Iraola needs to close the gap quickly. But Liverpool don't lose some big names, including Mohamed Salah and Robert Anderson, including Ibrahim Konate, who joined Real Madrid. At the same time, then bringing new players, and everybody go to watch quickly what Iraola go do with this Liverpool team. So the biggest storyline, Alexander Isak. Then they return to St. James's Park, the club where he lived before he go Liverpool, and their striker left. The striker left Newcastle for Liverpool for a huge 125 million, and now in first visit back to his former club without to play and now for the opening day. So Newcastle too go start a new chapter, and Matthias Jesel don't replace Eddie Howe, and this now the first Premier League game as Newcastle manager. So, but Newcastle also have important players including Bruno Gomes, we don't come out, Anthony Gordon, we don't go Barcelona, Sandro Tonali, we don't go Tottenham. So Jesus has serious rebuilding to work ahead of this new season. The good thing, and now St. James's Park 9 they go play, so everybody knows the Newcastle crowd and how they handle teams like that when they come. It just be like saying a pressure cooker. The big question for me now, which new look team go settle quickly? Liverpool need to cope with the atmosphere, control position, and get their attacking players involved early. Meanwhile, they need energy. All right.
Ayokla, how you doing? Okay. All right. You're live on Invicta 98.9 FM here in Kaduna, and alongside Barry P. Magaji. And Barry P. Yes, Barry P. is here. So I know you're over there in Lagos, and yes. So following up on the sporting activities, and the Premier League is back. But we're talking about the new rules that is going to apply in the new coming season in the English Premier League. So what's your take about those rules?
I think it opens up for transparency.
Okay.
I think that is basically why the new rules have been applied, and I think it has been experimented over time to see if it can actually work in the English Premier League, and obviously it will. For example, the referee cameras, and we can have live stages of some competitions with the referees and all that. So I think it opens up for transparency, because we have incidents in the past where players complain that some referees racially, or some players abuse certain players racially and all that. So I think it will reduce that drastic amount of number. I think it just opens up for transparency entirely, and it shows the other side of the game that the fans doesn't get to see, like most of the time.
All right.
And Barry was saying something that won't the 5 seconds throwing the speed of the game, would it be too fast for players?
It has to be very fast, and that's the intention. It has to be very fast. The intention is for us to have the game happening, because a lot of times in the space of 90 minutes of football, you get to just play for 40, 50 minutes. Most of the time, play time wasting, corner kicks, set pieces. You see players wasting time and all that. This time around, they're trying to implement a rule that will make the playing time and the quality. You have value for money. You came to watch football. You pay a lot of money into it. You imagine with live fans, you book a flight ticket maybe from another country. Pay for the tickets. You pay for the stadium tickets. You pay for hotels. You pay for the food that you're going to eat in the stadium. If you are a drinking person,
and they waste your time.
Pay for the you're not there. They want you to have value for money.
Value for money.
Absolutely.
All right,
yes.
Ayok, my question now they're very simple. Sorry, say we call you unannounced like this. Normally, I've been thinking say you go there or
No
work.
problem.
So, see what me I get. My question, you know, think say the speed of the game go affect the players, especially when it has to do with fatigue, because the number of matches increase. For teams like Chelsea, that one they know they any competition now, just Premier League, so they go there okay. But for teams where they Champions League, Premier League, they play other cups like that, you know, go affect the players.
It should. That is where the having enough squad
depth exactly
comes into play. For example, last season Manchester United played 40 games, and that was the first time it was happening since after the World War. Just 40 games, and they didn't have that squad depth, but they managed to even qualify for the Champions League. So this time around, there will be Champions League football. There will be cup games.
Cup games.
Then there's the Premier League that has 38 games. So squad depth very, very important.
So
and that's one of the reasons why I think Chelsea should show a strong showing, particularly this season, because they are not in Europe.
So
they
now
are only involved in the cup games and all that, and they have enough player power to actually contest for it. Even though they have lost a lot of the crux of the team, but the game is a good chance for Alonso to show what he can actually do with this particular team. And that's why I think Arsenal also ahead to win the Premier League again, because they have that squad depth in every position and all that. Yes.
So it means that Chelsea is not wrong having buying players and having that squad depth that they need.
Yes. I don't think it's a wrong. I don't think it's a wrong.
So it means every club needs to keep buying.
You need the squad depth.
So every club needs to keep buying. Yes.
All right, Ayogla, I go quick for like Moku. They talk like this till the end of the show, but of course I need to go on a quick commercial break. But before then, I get one final question for you. You not diehard Manchester United fan, but I love the fact say when it comes to analysis, you know they did bias. When it day you go talk about they be. My question now, generally based on the teams where we get squad depth and everything, who do you think is the favorite to actually go on to win this league?
The favorite to actually go on to win the Premier League is Arsenal, because it's crazy when you look at the quality of players, not just the players, the quality of players they have in every position. Like experience-wise, from the Raya to Kepa Arrizabalaga, you have the right back, you have a Benjamin White, you have an concert that just came in. You have an Magaji, you have a Saliba, you have a Gabriel Magaji.
About 6 centre backs.
You have Califiori, and you have an injured Timber that will be coming back very soon. And in the midfield, Bruno Guimaraes, Rice, and all that, then it's Zubimendi and Merino. And the Arsenal squad is very, very complete. And
very complete, yes.
Continue to stay fit, yes. I think Arsenal will go all in.
All right, thank you, Ayogla, now sports analyst. Right now in the base for Lagos, they doing thing, but in being Kaduna here, and of course now one of us. So anytime we will call in, they decline our call in the pick because now person we don't stability still well. Thank you for speaking with us right here on Sports Zone at Invicta 98.9. We would love to call you any other time again.
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now time for us to go on a quick commercial break, and of course, when we come back, we know what it may be. Now the Invicta Fantasy League. See what they talk. Person where they lead us for the Fantasy League. Now they ask me when the Fantasy goes. Okay, Mohammed Jamiu Tijani, because they talk for the league, they ask us when we go start. We go start. Now just first week now for 1 month. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we go on a quick commercial break. When we come back, now time for Invicta Fantasy Show. When we come back, they go join me for studio. We go follow talk waiting the ground. Until we come back, they wait for us.
24 hours round the clock. We go the drummer inside yeah. As it hot. Invicta 98.9 FM.
Gangariyar ɗanɗano domin girka daddaɗan miya da jalof yi zaɓi mai inganci, zaɓi gwal, zaɓi dunkulen Terra Gold.
Dunkule ɗaya, dama mara iyaka, Terra Gold.
I am Malario, the king of malaria parasites. My mission is simple, to take over your body, to cause fever, chills, headache. But one thing stays in my way. Come on.
Effective relief from malaria. Comal on. Malaria gone. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult doctor.
Wani abin haushi ya rikide ya zama abin burgewa a gare ni. Sai gumin da yake kaiwa da kawowa cewa ina nake samun kuɗin da nake shiga shagunan sayar da kayan gyaran fata da inganta lafiya. Ya tsima ni, jikina baya nuna shekaruna. Babu gajiyawa a jikina. Gashi kullum a cikin kumari da ƙoshin lafiya nake. Tsarin bada tazara shine babban shagona. Bada tazarar haihuwa ya taimake ni wajen inganta lafiya da kumarina. Bada tazarar haihuwa ya kyautata halittata, ya inganta halittar jikina akan shekaruna. Tsarin bada tazara yana sa jikin iyaye mata ya huta daga ɗawainiyar haihuwa da shayarwa, wanda hakan yake sa uwa ta watsake cikin ƙoshin lafiya.
Tsarin bada tazarar haihuwa yana inganta lafiyar mata tare da ba su damar murmurewa sosai. Ziyarci cibiyar lafiya mafi kusa domin farawa ko a kira lambar waya 222 wannan sako ne daga ma'aikatar lafiya tare da tallafin gamayyar kungiyoyin aidar pronet da fem.
Kyautuwar iyali uba 'ya'ya da ma'uwa.
Kaunar uwa ne na gaskiya yana bayyane abin da take yi da fatikan mama na musamman na sa farin ciki a fuskar mama mai dadin dandano na gina cikin iyali. Golden Terra Oil, dandano Golden Terra Oil, gina jiki. Golden Terra Oil na taimakon mama ta hanyar nuna ƙaunarta wajen girkawa iyalinta abinci mai ɗanɗano da gina jiki. Golden Terra Soya Oil, pour pure love.
Them say monkey smart, now because the 3 near. But now monkey will jump past the eye, they quick see.
Don't call me auntie.
This Big Brother Ninja season 11 go hot past pressing iron. Now only the biggest moves go make I see you. Everybody come show themselves.
Yes, sir. Now 247 drama for Big Brother Ninja season 11. Sharply recharge your decoder. Make you not for miss anything, no. All the bass goes they show for GoTV channel 49. You still feel follow happenings with GoTV stream if you day road. Headline sponsor, Bet Power. GoTV. Love it.
Dunkule ɗaya ɗanɗano ko ina da abinci ke sa farin ciki. Kamshi mai daɗi ko
on Invicta FM 98.9. Let the games begin. Hey! Barry B, Magaji in the zone. Professor of talking sports at home. Invicta FM, turn it on. Sports on, let's go.
Wa maridi lanawa, maridi lanawa. Les Africains aridi lanawa. Iwa bark ayakholo, Assad rankhlo. Africa can, Morocco can. Yes we can. Mama Africa. are Africans, ماشي Americans. Let's go hit drums, 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 drums. We are near to dreams, 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 dreams. Hey, ومرحبا بكم. Soyez bienvenus في بلادكم. المغرب تاما زرت نون. حن كلهم قال أحباب نون. مرحبا بكم عنا. وطننا جنة. قدام ولنا. نرحبوا بضيافنا. بالتم نروح ليه. نعيشوا أفريكان فايب في بلادنا الحبيب. ديما ديما المغرب. Now live, live, African football alive, 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 alive. Afcon now live, live, African football alive, alive, alive. African we will drive, drive. Africa future we will drive, drive. We are Moroccans, Messi Americans. We are Africans, Messi American. Let's go hit drums, 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 drums. We are here to dream, 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 dream. Mon ami voilà. Viens ici, je suis بيكون عنا وطننا جنة قدام ولنا نرحبوا بضيافنا بالتم الرحيب نعيشوا افريكان فايب في بلادنا الحبيب ديما ديما المغرب افريكا كان 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 موروكو كان كان يس وي كان 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 ماما افريكا رايز 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 جولدن برايز 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 افريكا كاب 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 ليفل اب 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 25 5 5
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from that commercial break. Of course, now still in Invicta FM 98.9, the program now Sports Zona. And of course, now the Saturday edition, we know how we do on the second segment with the column, the Invicta Fantasy League. And now time be that for the senior men in the building to talk about the Fantasy League because the match don't begin already. In case you get Arsenal players for your team, it be like say you don't gather small points already. And no one time the pressing way they lead us for the league don't come out the ask already for Facebook. Say when we go start the program. We hear you, Jamilu. We don't come, we don't start. Now the Invicta Fantasy League and as today I tell you now I go introduce everybody waiting for the studio. Of course I go start with my guy waiting this side.
Yeah, my name is Sai, aka Mr. Smooth.
Waiting be the name of your team for the Fantasy League, made them know.
Altair Playhouse.
Ah, okay. Maybe hear you. The next person.
Yeah, I'm Jombio, the hard tackling and the super dynamic midfield maestro. My name, the name of my team is Jombio FC. Not 12th idea.
How you go there 12? Now me there 12 position now. How you take the 12?
All of us be plenty for 12th tonight.
Okay, the same point.
Anyway, my name is Job Daniel, and my team name on the FPL is the Wolverine.
Okay, last week we've been discussing about how person figure points. It be like say some people take advantage. This guy go rush, go win us. He didn't even thank us, Mohammed Jamil Tijani.
One match now.
He said, to God be the glory with the help of you guys. That's why I'm topping. But I want to make Kaduna proud, like our Rangers be Hala Madrid. Okay.
Oh, God.
May just not say now one match they play, no rush. Before today go finish, if you find yourself for 20th position. Okay, guys, I go involve now.
Yeah.
How will our team they do so far for the league?
Well, for me, well, I just realized that on the Invicta leagues, I'm like number 8, 14 points. My team, I have 3 Arsenal players in that team, but one of them didn't just give me the points that I wanted. That's actually Declan Rice. I have I've forgotten the other person's name. I don't know. Maybe you can help me check. Yes, so that I can actually go through all of them. But well, those that have Saka. I envy them.
You know, talk about Zoli is now one person where nobody. Okay, make her quickly leave down aside. John, as they be now, you get any Arsenal player for your team? How many points you get?
Yes, of course. So years ago when I first started FPL, when you do that sentiments, I don't like this team. I don't like.
I know pick their player.
I know pick player. When your guy don't fire you, your eye go open. You understand? So it's very simple for me. The no-brainer, the best goalkeeper for the league and the best defense for the league. Arsenal defense. But the kind of thing where they try to, I don't like they take too much risk in such a way that I will get too many people from the same club for defense, for example. So it means if Arsenal concede one goal, 2 or 3 of my defensive players,
the points will affect all of them.
Clean sheet
Yes.
don't go. So I get Raya for post. That one,
Sure
no,
about
unless
that.
he get injury. You understand? Then for midfield, I get Saka. Saka na the penalty taker for Arsenal.
So now I want you to
You
consider with
understand?
that.
And he scored yesterday. Cholis na very good option as well because he do well yesterday. And from waiting, I don't see now person will go they bring returns. If he be person where I go consider in the future, especially with the fitness of Saka. If Saka not to, you understand, not
injury,
to go get injury, you get that kind of thing. So now good option. But then another good option for Arsenal, I don't get them, but I know people will get them. Calafiori na good option.
Omo Calafiori gathered 9 points yesterday because of that assist and in performance.
See the kind game when they play in the attack.
Yeah.
So you get out in they take
He's like a
the
flying
team,
fullback.
in the fly where
He's a flying fullback.
Ben White there as well. So those are good options for those where they think where they consider as options. Gabriel now also good option for those where they consider. But the thing be say because season just they start, maybe Gabriel na center back. If you know one risk I get, maybe you won't gauge whether Arsenal. You know say they don't make some kind of rules. Those holding where people go they hold for corner kick.
Say they go the observer. Not be rules, but they say referees go they watch and close.
Observer more.
Okay, before I go to Ogasare for here, for our fantasy league, the Invicta Fantasy League, the person where they top now, the name now MJ's Wadi. He get gather 26 points. 90 Warriors for Facebook. And the second person now Altair Playhouse FC. Hey, now you there. Okay, no worry. Okay, we also have Roman.
About me before.
No.
I will tell you.
And of course, make we look at Nori. We are not beat me for PS, come beat me for fantasy league. I'm going to sleep on this thing. Okay, third on the table now Roman Calculus. This guy really calculates.
You see that person?
His name now Aka
Now that person now one of my
92.
guys with that. Now the person where we not supposed to fear be that.
I know now me we not supposed to fear.
Don't worry. By the time when we don't reach like game week 20, I will come back.
All right, make we see the people. Make we see the people where they relegation. Other people just they middle. They manage find their way. People where they relegation now. Last on the table now, Gordons. Gordons, Marcus, our HR.
None of the players.
He just a type later.
None of the players.
He no concern me when I in the relegation. Now I think the table now go. Of course, the second to the last for the table now blue clock 11. That in full name now Luis Nyarecha. That one our fans we know we they follow. In mine never get any player we don't play. Then the third for the 3 people who go relegation now Dante FC. Why no pick that? Emmanuel. in the marketing now they watch us. Okay, Ogasa.
Yeah.
Now you the second for table. How you take down? Abi you carry Arsenal players for your team.
Not really.
Jazz.
This is the thing. I always have at least 3 players from Arsenal. Like even from 2 previous seasons.
They too sabi like that.
No, not like that. I have special players that I always want to have in my team. You know, like when I started this fantasy FPL in the beginning, I used to, just like John Bino said, I used to go for players that I like. And sometimes when a season is starting, I would pick some players that are not really tested. Maybe new players. I'm looking for opportunities to buy at a lower price so that maybe when they catch form,
their money go increase. That one another sense.
So it's a financial decision. Like last season, Vert, let me give you an example with Vert. I thought he was going to come into the Premier League and start performing. But I picked him.
Okay, Florian Wirtz.
And then I had a very slow start. So like previously in the other seasons, I always have slow starts. Then I build up and then come up strong towards the end. But this time around, I want to start very strong. Why? Because we have more people in the league, and then
we go reach 50.
Yeah, John Bino is always the one that gives me problem. If I see myself ahead of John Bino, I know that I'm good.
Why are they serious with this thing? Now, do you Ugandans in the talk? Like saying no just one me for that top 4.
In my team, I decided to go with people who are tested.
Okay.
Like people who have been consistent in the Premier League. When you look at my team, I have Gabriel. Gabriel is somewhat a defender that once in a while, like he will give you the goals too. Apart from defending, keeping clean sheet, he will give you the
and
goals.
he always play as long as he's not injured.
Yes. So Odegaard was somebody that I've always had in my team too. Because he's a midfielder that scores too, and then he assists. So, but then towards the ending of last season, he got an injury and then he lost his form along the line. But when I saw him in the pre-seasons, I thought that he was back. And during the World Cup, I knew Odegaard was back, and I wanted to have him in my team. And he was one of the person that gave me points, in the start of the FPL. So I still maintain my my Haaland. I know.
Haaland, 15.5.
I'm taking a dangerous
Pedro Gibbs, I maintain Gibbs because I had him last season.
Gibbs White?
Gibbs
Morgan
White.
Gibbs White.
Yeah,
That's
gives me some points.
Nottingham Forest.
So basically, my team are people who I trust. I'm not playing any games or
By luck.
by luck, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's still in Victor FM 98.9. It's Saturday, and of course, it's the Sports Zone right here. This is the segment we call the Invicta Fantasy League. Of course, we have people streaming on Facebook, and of course, they are sending their comments. Somebody, Abdullah is Serkin Wire, say hello, good morning. Of course, you can join as well. Mohammed Jamiu Tijani, he just the top, he just the drop comment back to back. He said picking Raya all through. Does it mean that we all believe he's the very best? Okay, we'll go wait till
fantasy. That's
na
fantasy
now.
now. Say they be. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to talk about my team, but one thing did. Bruno Fernandes finished last season as the top assist.
Yes.
He did my team.
He did my team.
And now I'm making get plenty assists this season again.
But now your enemy, because he dey play.
He not be my enemy. I like everybody. All right, to the next one. I will go with Job again.
Yeah.
This weekend they start like this. You get waiting people know they observe. One thing where we supposed notice, if team they go away, it they affect the choice of player. If your teams are playing at home, it gets more advantage. So for you, it get what you they consider to gather points apart from the fact say you the select top player or they travel away or they play teams where they very strong.
Well, my own is well, I check based on current form. Apart from the value, actually, I check based on current form because I know in my team I have Declan Rice, I have a Cole Palmer in that team. There's a Morgan Rogers as well. I have 3 Chelsea players in that team that I know that anyhow assist goals can come through. Then I picked Jean-Claude Mateta from Crystal Palace. I know that every match he can average a goal. In a match he can score 1 goal. And I have Van Dijk as well in the defense. Magaji of Man City in the defense. And I'm trying to remember the other player that I put into that team too. But I have a Dean Henderson. That's the second choice goalkeeper. But Raya still is the first choice.
My second choice goalkeeper, they no go ever use it except everybody injured for the team.
No, my second choice, if I say na first choice for him, team Palmer, Sunderland, now they start for.
So you have it, and you get advantage because the day where you go play that wild card, where everybody even bench boost, you go need them to get points. So my next question, and I don't go answer this one. Some players don't come up for Premier League, and some people don't buy them already. Waiting be the way out. Like person like Randers, 3-day person team. Randers don't go Saudi Arabia.
So the thing now be say, as Randers no play, just they pray. Say the person where they your bench, maybe the first person will go enter. Now person will go turn up for you. Good and fine.
If not,
but if not, all the best go 0 point, 0 point.
Or
if the person for bench no play as well, 0 points. So you can't get chance. You go get 1 free transfer now for next game to change. Because I don't know why you go they play FPA. You know go sit down, go check your team
whether
hours before season start, whether the player day.
Mm.
Because I go they follow FPA, you know go no say Reinders don't come up from City.
Exactly.
I go they follow FPA, you know go no say
you must follow the transfer.
Rodri don't go. Gordon don't go. You get that kind of thing. A very simple thing now.
And now why would they do the show be that so that we go they tell them as they
so now we don't tell the person. So if you get Reinders, Meleo, Power Rangers.
All right. Ogasa, everybody they rush go buy Haaland.
Yeah.
But disadvantage they Haaland na 15.5 for the 100 we then give you. If you buy Haaland, that means you don't talk say your team every na average players you go gather. Waiting you feel because Haaland na person wey fit give you goal every week. It is good to buy him. I been to just ignore him because you know buy go score.
Well, honestly, this is the thing. If you have to buy Haaland, you have to compromise on some players, like quality of the players.
Quality of the players, yes.
But there's a way you can like. I can't have Haaland and have somebody like
Bruno
like
Fernandes,
like Bruno
Raya, Bruno Fernandes,
yeah,
money
Raya too. Yeah, I have to compromise Raya for
Haaland.
to keep Haaland in my team. Why? Because Haaland is somebody that
you are guaranteed of goals. Yes.
Yeah, you bang in the goals. Even if he does not score, he's consistent. If he does not score in a game week, probably he will score
the
in
next one.
2 or 3 self.
And he can give you a hat trick.
Now the good to Haaland about Haaland be that.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping him for my captaincy too. You know, it's not every player you can captain. If you captain some players, it's not going to be effective.
It's not going to be effective.
I go give defender captain. That one now, if you can't get minus.
Haaland is the kind of player, if you captain him, you get the returns.
All right, somebody they ask for Facebook in name now known so wealthy. He say, how do I join the league? Right now, Oga John B on our tech bro go drop him for the comment section. Just click the link and register. My question.
Yeah.
all of these things wey they do like this, no be only us they compete. Like the person where they talk for our league now, Invicta fans league. If you check for Nigeria,
he's coming
maybe
down.
na him be 770 something
No,
thousand. For the one, if he dey 5 million. But we feel they lucky. You no go shock me if we get the person who go win the entire world. The first person who go come from, he go sweet me. You go go England.
Yeah.
They go. Waiting people don't know. This thing no get money attached. But if you be the top player every week, they go send you bags. They go send you some Premier League stuffs like that. And even for a year, we get prize where we feel say we go give tomorrow. We know our announcer made tomorrow talk say they go give us, they no give us. So now to just keep everybody join the league. The link don't dey there already. Register and every week the person where they top by the end of this week. If no be person will be in-house person, we go invite them come studio so that I go follow the team, make we discuss everything way they happen. Now we know say the league just they start. I go watch all the matches so I feel watch today, make I see what my players they do. Waiting be the secret to this season.
Well, the secret to this season, based on the fantasy league, right? Make some of these players they fit. Simple. Be fit and just deliver. That is just the basic thing. Be fit, just deliver.
All right, John, now you be our go-to guy. Somebody they ask again. Okay, now you don't post them. So Don Mark say, well done. Okay, you two can join the league so that we compete together. Now, waiting people no actually know. Now the fact say, if you they use players for your team, you guys they follow their everything where they do, because if your player they injured, you go see something like yellow. Yes. That means this guy if he play, this guy if he no play. But anytime where you see red triangle for a player, no say this one no go future. And every week
you must go to transfer.
You go get one free transfer.
Then you go to pile up. You can
if you
pile up
gather them
maximum.
Yes.
But from 5, once you don't reach 5, if you like maybe they form.
They'll deduct from your points that you've gathered already.
They no go allow you allow the team increase anymore. Then when you want to transfer, sometimes you fit take risk. Like waiting Saye talk. I no get Haaland currently, but if he be say Haaland go play one particular match where I dey sure say I don't go check. Say against these guys, they always score 2-3, 2-3, and I won't take the risk. I feel and I no get free transfer. I feel collect hits. What do they call hits? But -4.
If you, -4, if you register.
If you can end up scoring hat trick,
I don't ever get like I don't ever dey top of the one of this Kaduna mini league. Then my players not on day form. I can't substitute like 5 players. They can't deduct like almost 20 something.
Yes,
I cried that day. And you know.
And before you transfer, you go see them. They go right up for say minus. Me, I know they take. I know they take minus for any reason because a point at hand is worth 5 billion.
I'm telling you.
And 1 point can separate you
from the next person.
Yes, now. So it's better.
I lost to Saye now.
Yes, by 1
last season. End of last season, I used to Saye for cup. I'm for using the brand now, but I used to find that.
All right, we don't reach the final stretch of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Invicta. Every Saturday, if you tune in the second half of the Sports Zone, we they call them the Invicta FPL show. The program where we say we they talk about fantasy football as it concerns everybody. Right now, our league don't they increase. And if you go on Facebook, we are streaming. Check the comment section. You go see waiting John Bio talk. Now the WhatsApp link. Click on that and you go to our page on WhatsApp. You go see the link to join our fantasy league. Once you join, you don't become one of us. If now you the top for the league, every Saturday we go invite the top table topper. May come here tell us as intake do am. Now, final words from all of you here. I want more na tell me. For sure, I will come back to this. If you sure say now you go top this weekend, talk am with your chest because we go discuss am next weekend.
No, me, I know.
If you not believe yourself, just act like other people.
I know they start well, but watch out for me by the middle of season.
All right, Joe.
Yeah. Well, say that
I'm banking on the fact that I started off well, so I think by the end of match day 1, I'm going to be on top of the league.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I might thought remain like this, and me as soon as I know as they do, me I know they talk anything. You're not gonna know my team, but ladies and gentlemen, if you know my real name, then you go know my name for the table. Right now, I did 12th position. It be like say relegation, don't they draw me go down. But today matches go play, and I sure say Bruno Fernandes, Pedro Pero, and Chelsea. You know they play anything, just manage to gather the points for me. That now the wrap for the program, and of course, Invicta Fantasy League. Thank you guys for coming and joining me in the studios. Next week, when we come, the bragging right will start because nothing like my players never play. By then, everybody don't get points and now we go use. Thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you for having us.
All right.
We are Africans, she American. Let's go, hit drums, 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 drums. We are near.
It's sports zone. It's sports zone. It's sports zone. It's sports zone on Invicta FM 98.9. Let the games begin. Barry P. Magaji in the zone. Professor of talking sports at home. Invicta FM. Turn it on. Sports zone. Sports zone. Let's go.
24 hours around the clock. We got the dropper inside ya. I see the hot. Invicta 98.9.